Now, some of you may look at my vast collection of tablespoon measures, and this is not all of them, there are more, and say, that woman has a problem. And I say to ye, the only problem that I'm guilty of having is one of loving a life of leisure, luxury, and convenience. And that is exactly what having multiple measuring spoons of the same measurement provides. And no, I'm not talking about multiple sets of measuring spoons, because honestly, how many third cup measuring cups can one logically possess? This is the 1 tablespoon measure that came with a standard measuring spoon set that I bought a long time ago. It was clean. I can see myself in this. But you ever been making something and then you look for a certain measuring spoon and it's already been used, it's like dirty in the sink, or it's like straight up in the dishwasher while it's getting washed? There's also the third option where you don't want to wash the dish because you're lazy. Or you're in the middle of something, you don't want to stop and break the flow, you've reached flow state, you can't break that right now. That's when I decided, just get multiple tablespoon measures. Just individual tablespoons. This is one of the most common measurements that I use. Why don't I just have multiple of them? I never have to have the urge to measure something by the tablespoon and look over and it's gone or it's dirty. I just grab another one out of my drawer. Convenience! Actually, owning things in multiples, it doesn't even have to be cookware or anything like that. Having things in multiples to me is the ultimate sign of luxury. Because I live in a 2-story house. I have an upstairs and a downstairs version of everything, bish. I'm not gonna be bothered with them stairs. Just get another one. And for shits and giggles, I also have 2 microplaners. I like the colors. It's just so luxurious to me to not have to be bothered. Now, it turned out to be such a great idea. I started wondering, whoa, what if I got into some more niche measurements? And that's exactly what I did. And feast your eyes on my 1.5 tablespoon measure. Why? Because I can. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not out here buying just random measurements for the fun of it, but I make a lot of recipes. I'm a woman of science. I like to measure things precisely, so I use a lot of measuring spoons when I'm developing recipes, perfecting certain things. I like results that are verifiable and repeatable, and I need to have multiple tools to be able to achieve that. One of my personal favorites is my 1/2 tablespoon measures because I use it all the time for my coffee. I've also got my 1/2 teaspoon measures, which I use a lot. I honestly should probably get more of these. These are so special to me, my 1/4 teaspoon measures. Even various 1/8 of a teaspoon measures. It definitely also helps if you're cooking with people too, specifically baking and you have multiple friends over. No one has to worry about using up or dirtying up anybody else's things. Just the way that you have multiple utensils, you can have multiple measuring spoons, girl. Use your free will. Open up your mind. Start using that free will more, and if you like it, just get 2.